Did you know there's a place on Earth where the sun never sets in summer, and in winter, it barely rises at all? A land where fire embraces ice, where ancient myths still linger in the morning mist, and where beauty doesn't just belong to the landscape, it walks beside you on city streets. This is Iceland. Raw, untamed and utterly unforgettable. Today, we drift through 16 mind-blowing facts that will seduce your wanderlust, and maybe even your heart. So grab yourself a cup of coffee and let's roll. 16 Midnight Sun and Arctic Shadows. In Iceland, time flows with the quiet cadence of nature, not the rigid hands of a ticking clock. During summer, the sun lingers like a golden sentinel, casting a gentle glow that never fully fades. Even at midnight, twilight graces the sky in hues of lavender and amber. The world looks like it's paused in a dream, where dusk flirts endlessly with dawn. But come winter, a hush falls over the land. The sun barely peeks above the horizon, painting the snow in fleeting pastels before slipping back into the long night. This contrast, the light and the dark, shapes the soul of Icelanders. It draws you inward, encourages reflection, and teaches that beauty doesn't need brightness to be profound. 15 Fire and ice, together at last. Only in Iceland can you walk across an ancient glacier in the morning and stand beside the smoldering breath of a volcano by afternoon. This island is a contradiction in harmony. More than 30 active volcanoes rumble below, while over 10% of the surface is locked in glacial ice. The land is alive, shifting, evolving. Creation and destruction dance together here, not in conflict, but in rhythm. A constant reminder that the most awe-inspiring beauty often lives in contrast and tension. 14 Women who look like goddesses. The streets of Reykjavik shimmer not just with northern light, but with a different kind of beauty, the kind that makes you question if mythology is real. Icelandic women possess an ethereal grace. Eyes like glacial pools, skin untouched by harsh sun, and hair that flows like streams, platinum, ash, gold, raven dark. But their allure is more than physical. These women are fierce, curious, grounded in nature, and unapologetically free. They climb mountains, write poetry, run companies, and cradle culture in their hands. They're open to connection, but they crave authenticity. Iceland even has a family tree app, Slending app, to help avoid dating distant cousins. Only here would romance come with a genealogical map. And under that midnight sun, a single conversation can become a love story. 13 Reykjavik, the world's coolest and warmest capital. Reykjavik is more than a capital, it's Iceland's pulse. With pastel rooftops, snow-dusted mountains in the distance, and harbor winds whispering folklore, it's a city that feels like a cozy dream. Home to only 130,000 people, it's intimate yet bursting with creativity. By day, locals sip coffee in sunlit cafes or browse art that feels plucked from a parallel world. By night, music pulses from bars, rooftop parties flicker in candlelight, and laughter drifts through the steam of open-air hot tubs. Here, warmth comes not from the sun, but from the people, the spirit, and the stories shared between strangers. 12 The world's most exclusive natural spa, the Blue Lagoon. Nestled within a lava field, the Blue Lagoon feels like bathing in a dream. Its milky turquoise waters, rich in silica and minerals, are geothermally heated and steam gently against the chill of the air. The warmth seeps into your skin, your bones, your soul. It's more than a spa, it's a reunion with the earth. For deeper immersion, the Retreat Lagoon offers silence and stillness so complete, you feel your breath sinking with the volcanic heartbeat below. Here, time evaporates like mist. 11 A nation with no mosquitoes. Seriously. In a world where insects often dictate your outdoor comfort, Iceland offers a rare kind of freedom, no mosquitoes. Thanks to the island's cool temperatures, consistent winds, and lack of stagnant freshwater, these buzzing intruders simply don't exist. You can hike for hours, sleep under the stars, or soak in geothermal pools without a single bite. No itching, no buzzing, just uninterrupted connection with elements. 10 Elf real estate and hidden people. Half the country believes in Huldufik, the hidden people who dwell within rocks, hills, and lava fields. To the Icelandic mind, these aren't just tales, they're truths woven into the land. Construction projects are paused, rerouted, or even cancelled to protect supposed elf homes. The country's leading elf whisperer, Ragnhildur Jónsdóttir, is regularly consulted on development plans to ensure harmony with the invisible world. Mythology here isn't a relic. It's a living map, guiding roads and hearts alike. 9. The hot tub is the heartbeat of society. In Iceland, the hot tub is sacred. Every town, no matter how small, has a geothermal pool, places not just for warmth, but for gathering. It's where locals meet after work, friends debate politics, lovers exchange glances, and strangers become stories. You might find yourself shoulder to shoulder with a farmer, an artist, or the president. Here, everyone is equal, soaking beneath the open sky. It's not just a soak, it is a ceremony. 8 Icelandic cabins, escaping to the edge. Scattered across the wild highlands and windswept coasts are Icelandic cabins, modest sanctuaries made of wood and stone, heated by the earth and kissed by the sky. These aren't luxury lodges, they're poetry made solid. Rent one, bring wine, wool blankets, and someone you'd watch the stars with. There's no Wi-Fi, no rush. Just the hiss of wind, the sigh of distant water, and the glow of northern lights stroking your window. It's where silence becomes your favorite song. 7 Where Vikings still breathe. Iceland's people trace their roots back to Norse explorers, and their Viking spirit still pulses in daily life. Their language has barely changed in 1,000 years. Their DNA is recorded in the world's largest genetic database, preserving ancestry like sacred scripture. In towns like Hafnarfjörður, you can walk through reconstructed Viking villages, witness ritual feasts, and feel the hum of warrior songs in your chest. History here isn't in museums, it's in the blood. 6 Black sand beaches of the gods. Reynisfjara Beach isn't just beautiful, it's biblical. Waves crash against endless black sand, basalt columns rise like cathedral pillars, and the air tastes of salt and thyme. The ocean here is no friend, it's fierce, hypnotic, holy. Stand still, and you'll hear the whispers of ancient gods carried in the wind. This is a place not to photograph, but to feel. 5 Festivals that defy logic and gravity. For such a small country, Iceland celebrates with outrageous flair. The Iceland Airwaves Festival transforms Reykjavik into a wild musical mosaic, bands playing everywhere from churches to laundromats. Then there's Beer Day, celebrated every March 1st, marking the end of a 74-year prohibition. And Oroblot, a Viking midwinter feast where fermented shark and ancient songs remind everyone where they came from. These aren't just parties, they're rituals of joy, rebellion, and remembrance. 4 No last names, no problem. Icelanders don't use surnames. Instead, they carry their heritage in patronymics, or matronymics. If John has a daughter, she's Jónsdóttir. A son, Johnson. Everyone is on a first-name basis, from your bus driver to the president. It creates a society that's flat, familiar, and focused on the individual, not the family name. It's connection over convention. 3 Alcohol is regulated, but tastes better. You won't find alcohol in corner stores here. It's only sold in state-run shops called Vinban. It might seem restrictive, but it creates a culture of moderation and reverence. Icelanders don't drink to escape. They drink to savor. Craft beers are brewed with glacier water. Spirits are filtered through volcanic rock. Each sip is like tasting a story, earth, fire, and snow in liquid form. To the Icelandic diet, simplicity meets purity. Food here is honest. Fresh caught seafood, free-roaming lamb, and wild herbs grace tables with minimal fuss. Skyr, the thick Icelandic yogurt, is a staple. Nutritious, ancient and delicious. Even dishes like fermented shark whisper tales of survival, of ancestors who turned scarcity into tradition. To eat here is to taste purity, to nourish not just the body, but the story it lives in. One piece, passion, and the promise of something deeper. In the end, Iceland isn't just a destination, it's a feeling. A place where silence speaks volumes. Where the land mirrors your thoughts. Where you fall in love with nature, with someone else, or maybe finally, with yourself. You'll come for the landscapes, the legends, the light. But what you'll carry with you is the warmth, the connection, the freedom. If this journey stirred something in your heart, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs wonder, and subscribe for more soulful journeys around the world. Adventure isn't always out there. Sometimes, it starts right here.